Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Blueprints, where when we last left off, what had we done where we last left? I don't even remember. I know we'd unlocked the conservatory, that was something we'd done. I kept trying to explore more of the underground, but I kept getting the water level wrong because fuck my life, I guess. Had we done anything else? We must have done something. I know we unlocked a couple more rooms that I hadn't seen before. If we check the room list, there was a few rooms I sort of found. And... hang on. Which room was it? Was it the study? No, it wasn't the study. Was it the drafting studio? I unlocked the drafting studio at one point. And we added the... kennel room, was it? I forget what it was called. Studio Editions. There we go, the kennel. And the classroom, apparently. And found floor plans, we got the conservatory. So we've done a few things. Kinda. But not a huge amount, unfortunately. Yeah, we're kind of at the point where I don't really know what I'm specifically doing. I'm just kind of trying stuff in the hope that something eventually works. Well, kennel's quite a common one, apparently. Okay. Apple. Oh yeah, there was also... we worked out the mystery of the fish tank. Something with a key. I don't know exactly what it was. I didn't really get a lot from that. There was just a book with a picture at the back. But then Tegan did mention something about, oh, maybe there's other keys. So, I don't know. Oh, we gone all the way around there? Bloody hell. Joy of joys. See, I've been trying to get the bloody swimming pool and the pump room to show up for an age, but they're just not showing up for some reason. Purse. It's a thing, I guess. White box is true. The other two boxes are false. If that's true, then that's false, which makes that false, so those two contradict each other. The other two boxes are empty, so it's probably in the black one. Oh, great. Well, the death of drafting. Really? No exit strategy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know all about this. See, I have used the shrine once. I can't remember which one I got. I think it was the general, which wasn't great as blessings go. January the 20th. Dead ends in one day. Drafting 20 or more dead ends in a single day and you could win 200 gold. Right. There's a bunch of small text there, but I can't read it all. I'd need the magnifying glass, which I do not have. Yay. Okay, well, we got some keys now, so maybe we can open up some of those later doors. I just want to get the fucking pool to show up. Well, we can get a gem out of this at least, so it gets me the cost back. Ooh. Yay. Hooray for me. I guess I can take that, it's a thing. Hang on, what color is the pool? It's a blue one, isn't it? Yeah. You don't get blue. Quite like green. Green can be fun. Now we can check that book. I kind of want to see what that small print says. Oh, then nothing. Okay. We can hope. I think I've seen the foyer before. William Epstein, Thomas Sinclair, Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. What? J. Aryayana, Baron Edwin Sinclair, Count Isaac Gates. Well, that's annoying. We got the pool, but we didn't get the... What's it to spawn in? I'm willing to bet. Nope. Closet. Chamber of Mirrors. And a dark room. It's the only one with other doors. Only one of them, anyway. Yep. Okay, so that didn't work, which is a bit of a shame. We got the pool, but we didn't get the... what do we call it? Right, we need to go back to... hang on, we need to go to the... what was the room I wanted to go to? The library. We can at least have a look at the small print on that book. Probably doesn't say anything important, but there might be something there. Maybe we can salvage something from this otherwise pointless run. Okay, eligibility. The Dead End Contest Suite 6 is open. Legal residents defend areas for at least 12 years of age. Time of entry. Employees of drafting strategy. Its places. Yep. To enter this research, players must draft rooms in a single house during a single day. Any number of rooms may be drafted, but only dead end rooms drafted during that day will be counted towards the dead end tally. exceeds the record, 19 participant is considered a winner. Cash prize is approximate shop value equal to 200 gold. An approximate shop value of 30. What? Please note the trophy is not comprised of real gold, but features gold-like coating. No later than 5 days after obtaining the record. Yeah, more or less what I expected. So yeah, if you manage to draft, what was it, 20 dead ends, then you get that. I don't know how many I've drafted, but probably not enough, I would guess. Probably 5. I mean, you'd need to do 20, right? So basically 4 rows of this, or, you know, that's 9, that's 18, and then 2 more. You'd have to be exceptionally lucky to get that. And I'm not that lucky. We've been over this. So the other thing I've got to do is to try and get back into the antechamber again. Because we unlocked a second door, but that one, because I didn't unlock it with the key, and I'm assuming that one probably always is closed. Because it's part of the house, so presumably that lock resets, I would guess. Oh, goody. Alright, what else? So those two kind of true each other. Or they both false each other. I wonder if it's in the white one. Don't know, just a guess. Welp. Yep. Nope. Shortest run. That was 5 fucking minutes. Box next to this box contains gems. Box next to this box contains gems. Box... No, that can't be true. In the white one again. I'm just trying to get further into the fucking house game. Come on. Let me get somewhere, for fuck's sake. Before I go in there, I might as well grab the gem in the safe. Alright, what do we got? So 3 of the doors in this room lock and the others unlocked. It says whenever. So is that like each time you enter the room or just the first time? I want to add that one. Sure. Goody goody gumdrops. Now, this. This was something I couldn't quite work out. Oh, I can't do it because I don't have the fucking magnifying glass. Ugh, fuck's sake. I'd have really liked that. Fucking finally. Right. I guess it's something. Okay. So, we need to put the reservoir up by 1. So how are we going to do this? Alright, I think I got it. Okay, good. Fucking finally. Right. Right. Okay. Now. How many rooms we can open? The drawing room, maybe. See, now I just need to get lucky and find the tomb again. Fortunately, it won't be a problem. I was kind of hoping for a better room than that. Aha! What is that? Huh. Okay. Okay, that's a thing. I don't remember ever seeing that one before, but hey ho, whatever. Hey there, Marbot. Hello. What weirdness have you got for me today, big guy?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a drumming. find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets, each with their own endings, but all in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Yeah, that one was less helpful than some of the other ones. Okay, well, got some coinage out of it, I suppose. Not that that really helps. Okay, 10 minus 1 is 9, times 2 is 18, 12 minus 4 is 8, times 2 is 16, divided by 16 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, times 10 is 40, divided by 20 is 2. Yay! Oh, hello. Well, it's something, I guess. How's progress on the game overall? Slow. Very, very slow. A shovel, do I? No, I pick up a shovel. Hey ho. Gonna take a wild stab that with even a 1 down here, it's gonna be too high up for me to go down. Yep, apparently I just won't get my feet wet. Well, cross your fingers for the tomb. If not, we're on to the next day. Nope. Token lever for the salt shaker. Coin purse for the compass. Have the detective for a silver key. Running shoes for a vault key. I did wonder if there were special vault keys. Lucky rabbit's foot for a silver key. Secret garden key for some dice. That would have been useful about 30 fucking seconds ago. So we can get vault keys, but I don't have a vault, so it doesn't exactly help, does it? So not only do we need to find an item to trade for it, so we have to A, hope that we roll the trading post, B, hope that we find the right item, and then C, find that we get lucky and get the vault on the list. People wonder why I don't like fucking RNG in these games. Most people used to do their outdoor draft things first. Yeah, I can understand doing that. Doing the outdoor draft thing first. The reason I haven't been doing it lately is for a very specific reason. See, I wanted very specifically to find the tomb, but only after I'd also drafted the pump room and changed the water levels. Now I need to draft the tomb, so I didn't want to bother going outdoors and drafting or trying to draft the tomb until I changed the water levels in the pump room, but I'd spent the last like 6 or 7 runs desperately trying to get the pump room to spawn in and it never spawned in. So that's why. Because fuck RNG. Right? But now we can go looking for the pump room. It's also a thing that I'm probably still not going to go straight outside to try and get the outdoor room to be the tomb. But I'm thinking I'm going to stay in the house first to see if I can either get the... Is it the office? Whichever the room is that lets you spend gems to redraw rooms. Or to try and find some dice. Because statistically I need 2 dice in order to get that room to show up. So I may just do that. Because you never know. I swear to God, every single room I draft never points north. I guess that's the only one we haven't looked at yet. I still can't work out what the bloody hell is going on in this. I know there's something in here, I just don't know how to trigger it. We probably need to get like 50 coins or some bullshit like that. In order to actually get the A New Clue book. And then we need to find the library. Then we need to wait for the book to show up in the library. Then we need to read the book and then draw this room again. And okay, what have we got? The vault. Ladyship's chamber. Or the den. I wouldn't mind making you common. Having the vault is a dead end, which is a bit annoying, but maybe not commonplace, maybe just standard will be fine. The ladyship's chambers, again, making you standard would be better. The den, I like being common. That's fine, I like the den. The den's decent. A lot of time wasting puzzles in this game. It really sucks. Yeah, 100%. I'm honestly, I'm very close to just dropping this game. Like, I know that everyone is like raving about this game so much, and I don't understand why. Like, I find this game to be extremely frustrating. Like, it's not that there's no like redeeming qualities in this game, and frankly that makes it worse, because I think the puzzles in this game are great. I think there's some cracking puzzles in this game. I think there's a lot of fun to be had in this game. But the roguelike nature of it, where everything is randomized and it just feels like it's constantly wasting your time, just drives me fucking nuts. I do wonder if that last Alzara thing was supposed to be just hinting me into this, because I noticed in the background like twice it showed off that. So I don't know, maybe that's what it was about. God, you are obsessed in giving me this fucking chapel. I don't want it. Take the fucking hint, game. I don't know when or even if I'm going to... Every time, the chapel is just constantly there. It won't fuck off. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to put you in there just to stop you from showing up all the bloody time. Ooh, a shovel. Could come in handy. Turn. Take the garage. Get some keys. Why not? I don't know if the chapel's going to show up in the conservatory at one point, but if it does, I am setting that one to exceptionally fucking rare. There's nothing I want in that room. Woo. Okay, the empty boxes both have true statements. Could happen. The blue box has a true statement. Okay. This box contains gems. Okay, so if you're true, then that can't be true, which makes that false. But that does make that true. So I think it's in the black one. Probably wrong on that, but whatever. Nope. Yay. Oh, double yay. Puppies! Pet, 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 pet. I don't remember seeing that before. The fuck does that mean? Yeah, I figured. Yay. Oh, that's something I might need to write down. Hello, you. I'm a little curious, actually. I've never been in these top two rooms, and I never worked out what their letters were. So what have we got? We got crate or box. We've got moon. Could be draw or paint. It could be create as opposed to crate. Create. Could be an E. Something like that. Should we try making the vault more common? I want to go up to the top one up there. We found every bloody item save for the one I'm looking for. Which is some dice. Okay. So fire, match, corn, wheat. Could be wheat, could be food, farm. Trying to work out what... I know I don't need to do this because I've already worked it out, but I've always been curious what the hell these are. Oh, sorry, this is part of a larger puzzle. You see, every single room in the house has two pictures in it like this. In fact, this room is the key. If you look at the how it works, 44 letters in the message. 44, so that probably middle one doesn't count. And the idea is that every single room in the house has a letter associated with it. And every single room has two paintings. And the idea is that one painting will be one word, and another painting will be another word, which is the same word, but with a missing letter, like glove and love. Well, the G is missing, so that means that room would be a G. You know, sting and sing, well, the T is missing, so that room would be a T. So these two pictures have a word. Oh, you know what the puzzle is? You're just wondering what you're pondering. I'm just wondering what the letter for this... Because this is the only room where I never worked out what the letter is. Because it's like if IF something something E. It's probably a W. Like if we. I was just wondering what the letter was. Because it's the only room I never worked out. I've already solved the riddle. Because it's actually two things. Because I think it's if we count small gates... That's one part. And then 8 dates crack 8 safes, implying that all the safes have some kind of date associated with them, which is a bit weird, but okay. So as I said, I never quite worked out what this one was. As I said, I think it's... Oh, I get it. It's wheat and heat. It's heat. That's what it's supposed to be. Because as I said, I think it's a W. So it's wheat and heat. Yeah, okay, I got it. I also don't know this. Unless, hang on. Was it the 1st of November on the did I pull that room up this time? I think it was the 1st of November. Oh no, not that. It's... No, it's... Was it the 1st of November? I can't remember. It was somewhere near the start of November. Damn it. What the hell was that date? I could have sworn it was the 1st of November. And it's definitely a picture of this room. But I could never work out what it was. I'm sure that it was... I don't know. Anyway, it's 4 o'clock. I gotta take a break because I do need to go to the bathroom. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay. I really don't know what the safe combination for this is. Because the calendar in that room had it's like an early date in April. I want to say it was the 1st. It may have been like the 3rd or something like that. And so, you know, it's like of November. So you'd like 11:03, nothing. You know, 11:04, 05. I don't remember it being that late into the month. But that's definitely what the calendar had. It was labeled as like a very early day in November. Like, okay. And like opposite that was the model of this room with this safe in it. But above that was a bunch of... It was like a picture of apple trees. And I couldn't work out if, like, the apples meant something or not. Because it's probably a thing where, like, if I can open up the model safe, I can open up this safe. Of course, I'd have to get lucky and spawn it in, of course, but... Three times 3 is 9. Did we square root just the first one, or... Hang on, square root 4 fours are 16. Times 2 is 32, divided by 16 is 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 eighths are 64, minus 4 is 60, divided by 6 is 10. Hey, I was very much hoping for some gems, but okay. Gems would have been nice. I would have liked some gems. No such fucking luck, I guess. Have you ever gotten gems from that puzzle? You know, that's a fair point. I don't actually remember. Hello. I don't know who the hell left these dogs in here. but they're mean, whoever they are. Any down here, is there? Probably not. Need to get back into the antechamber again so I can unlock this one. And of course, not only do we have to get to the antechamber, but we also have to have a system that connects to this room, so... I don't think... No items by the looks of it. No digging spots either. But even the dig spots are against me today. I really don't think I need that. I really feel like there's something more to the lavatory, but I don't know what. Well, ain't that just handy dandy? Okay, maybe we can do this. Sweet. Hmm. Huh. One of those, huh? Okay. Is there anything in these? Ah, so it's like... Oh. Okay. So it's an up and a down. So yeah, that's the other way. We've been over there. I don't know what the fuck that is. I sure as hell don't know what that is. We moved you out of the way, at least that's something. Aha! So that should, theoretically, help me to solve this. Right, okay, so we've got to work out... Like, let's pick a goal and see where we can get to. Because we've got limited options as such. But we can go around. So does the top and the bottom rotate evenly? Hang on a sec. Okay, yeah, it does. Let me try... Where do you... Oh, no, you're a turner. Oh, okay, so some of them are turners, some of them are razors. Alright, this will be interesting. Hang on. So what's over here? Oh, the complete underground map. That is useful. Ooh. The Mechanarium. Has one door for each room in your house. Sure, I guess. Now, I do know that there's a secret, buried floor plan about there-ish. Do I have a shovel? I do have a shovel. Based on that... Oh, that's the... Right, so we got to come down the foundations to get into this section. 3, I don't know where that goes. 9, 2 north lever. Interesting. Alright. So yeah, we need to get into the antechamber again, and we need to be able to access the foundation at the same time. I only know 2 of the ways into the antechamber right now. I know the south door, which is with the broken lever in the greenhouse, I think the room is called. Then there's the west door, which opens in the secret garden. Now, I've already solved the puzzle, so what I've got to do is get into the secret garden, which means getting the key. The only place I've ever... Well, I found the key in 2 places. It's been in the music room, and I found it somewhere else in the last run, or the run before that, wherever it was. I can't remember now. But yeah, you can find it in other places occasionally. But both of those require me drawing the right room and getting the right items, and then hoping that RNG just punts me towards it, which is a bit irritating. So, based on this, I think what we've got to do is we've got to work out how to get to 9 to this north lever. Whatever it is. It's the only objective we've got now. Okay. That's fine. We can do that. Okay. So for now, let's get back over there. Okay, let me try this. This seems like one of those puzzles where you've got to be quite specific in what you do and when you do it. But let's see, shall we? Oh, there's... Is there things up there? No, there can't be, because we can't be on that when it's raising. Are you just a blank dead end? No, you're fucking not. What is this? Oh, well that really makes things more fucking complicated, doesn't it? After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me that we'll be closing up the site in June. It has been somewhat bittersweet experience working such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done. It's vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. Maybe generations before they are reopened. I was kind of hoping for some sort of secret or something more, but still, that's not a dead end, is it? Oh. Oh no, wait, you're a turner. I was thinking you're a dropper. You're a dropper, though, aren't you? Okay, now that we've got the secret door, though, that gives me an option to try something else. Aha! That was a bit simpler than I was expecting, actually. Not complaining. That is not a complaint. About bloody time something in this game was simple. So what is this? Oh. The north lever. Right. Huh. So now I really need to get into the fucking antechamber. Which I definitely can't do this run. Which is a shame, because I did get quite close. Okay, so that's my objective now. Get to the fucking antechamber. Okay. Sure. So... So presumably that is now permanently open. That's fine. Now, as I said, we know of 2 ways to get into the antechamber. The west door and the south door. Both of which require me getting lucky with an item, a room showing up, and obviously, hopefully just getting lucky with the rooms in general. Well, who knows? Maybe we can wrap this up today. I'm not that fucking lucky. No, wait, where are we going? Yeah, this way. Still things I haven't worked out, though. One thing that triggers me about this game is the unskippable cutscenes that play every time. Yes! I am in 100% agreement with you on that. I don't know about these either. Like, I absolutely know where you're coming from. Like, every single time you have to, like, end the day and want to start a new one, you've got to go through all of those fucking screens. You know, you got to wait for the screen to load, then wait for everything to load in the bloody here's what you've done today screen. And then once you're done with that, you then... I mean, I understand it loading when it resets the day. I understand that because you've got to load the environment. Like, I'm not complaining about that. But it is also a thing of every time you've got to wait for that fucking pan in. Like, every single day you've got to do that. And it does. It really feels like this game just wants to waste your fucking time. And yes, that's annoying. It's annoying as hell. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we can do in this run. As much as I'm enjoying the music for a change. So we'll call it. I will cross my fingers that that door stays open. It's like, why ask me if I need to save and continue every time? I tell you one thing that really does rankle me. Is that you cannot suspend a run. That if you need to quit, you've got to end the day, go through the end of the day stuff, and then select save and quit. Just let us stop so we can pick up. Like, some of us have fucking lives, you know? Like, please. Right. Okay, now this time... Clicking escape doesn't even pause again. Yes, I did notice that. Which is really weird. Like, it's not even like an online game. Like, you get those games that have, like, multiplayer baked into them, even if you're playing single player, like Pal World or Satisfactory or games like that. So pausing, I can understand that. Kinda. Ooh, definitely the shelter. Yeah, protect me from those evil red rooms. So, you know, I can understand in some games why they don't have active pause. But yeah, in this one it doesn't make any sense. Because why can't we just pause the fucking game? Okay. If you didn't know and you went AFK waiting for a time trigger and then pause because you need to go AFK for a minute, you would totally miss out on your timed event. Yeah, exactly! Like, it's kind of bad, isn't it? Like, really bad. Like, let us fucking pause. Orange. Okay, 18. 6, 6 is a 36. 96 is 20. Oh, we haven't had that before. 20, and then... Wait. Hang on. No, that... What? Hang on. Square 18. That's... No, that can't be right. Hang on, isn't there something special that happens when you do negatives? Hang on. Where's the fucking calculator? How the hell do you get negatives on? There we go. Oh, stop clicking on the wrong bloody thing. No, that doesn't make any sense either. So hang on, it's 20 minus 18, but it's saying the 18 needs to be squared? Unless 2 times 2 is 4? Oh, I guess that was right. Okay. So 13 minus 10 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9? Oh, that's telling me when to do the squaring. Right. That's what it's saying. It's saying do the squaring after you've done the... Yeah, okay, I get you. I understand. I get it now. Really hoping for the garden room. Yeah, you know what? You go in that fucking dead end. Actually, is there anything in there? Nah, I don't see anything. Not gonna bother. Huh. Don't think I've ever drawn the Solana before. Solarium, whatever the hell it's called. Ooh, it's a lovely room. Oh, fuck, I cannot read script. That's another thing, actually. This game needs, like, subtitles or something. This script on this can be very hard to read. Okay, Mrs. I think that says Nagula. Anne wanted me to remind you, once again, that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to... I've been wondering about this. How to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some time, save you some stern words, I've decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the two pillars on either side of you. That's good to know. I didn't actually know that about the cloister. So that's nice. That's something. Also, hello. You're one of these. I know what you are. Nice. Alright, I'll give me some more allowance. Good, that's a start. It's something. There's one note that's actually illegible because it's handwritten and it's not even in English, so you can't even guess what the following letter should be without 100% confidence. It's the worst curse I've ever seen. You know, it is a thing where the reason why a lot of games these days have like the letter written and then you get like an overcover that's in like basic text, it's literally done for people who cannot read cursive properly because of poor eyesight. It is literally done to help disabled people. And it's like, it's a basic common sense thing that for some reason this game decides it's beyond them. You know? It's like, you've got to be better than that. You've got to be better than that these days. You don't want to be Nintendo. Were we covered by this one? We were not covered by that one. Damn it. Okay, that's the secret garden. Thing is, in order to get to the secret garden, you have to be on one of the edge rooms that is locked with a key. I was really hoping that would be one, but it wasn't. That sucks. Okay, so the garage. Problem is, even if I get into the... I didn't mean to press that, but sure. It is that thing of, like, it doesn't really matter now. Oh, goody. Now I get the car keys. Even though I just turned down the bloody thing. Ooh, an upgrade disc. Now, hang on a second. Oh, would I have enough steps to get back there? Now, I don't know where the... Probably not. I don't know where the key for this is. I don't think I've ever found it. Could be maybe I need the lockpick. Which I've never actually had. It'd be nice, but I've never gotten lucky with it. Okay, the only thing left for me to do in this run is to go back to... Doesn't really matter, does it? Is to go back to the outside and use the disk in the computer in the shelter bunker room. At least it gets something out of the run. And I did find the clue about the cloister room, so that's nice. And I got another allowance chit, so I'll start with more coins, which again, that's nice. So not a complete wash, but this is the thing, like getting to the antechamber is the fucking worst. And... ooh, the storeroom. What we got? Okay. So extra key, extra gems, or extra coins. Ooh, those are all useful. I mean, instant thought is key, because keys are always useful. But then gems and coins are useful too. The storeroom shows up a lot. I'm almost tempted to lean towards coins, because the storeroom's pretty common for rooms to as a room that shows up. So I would hope that it's a bit specific though, because I'm just hoping like, oh, let's add the coins, and that way maybe I can get a lot more coins and like buy some of the really expensive special stuff. Hey, Jack. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Always nice to see you. See, the key is generally very useful. Having more keys is always a good thing. What do I want? Let's go instinct keys. Keys is always good. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else I can do this run. Fine. Bit of a shame, but not... you know, without merit, I guess. Okay. How am I? I'm alright. Just, you know, getting on. Slowly but surely. You've been playing System Shock 2. Fucking classic. System Shock 2 is a great game. Really, really like System Shock 2. I've considered playing it on stream, actually. Because I did the remake of System Shock 1, which is also really fucking good. Kind of wondering if we're going to get a remake of System Shock 2. Which would be nice. But I don't know if we'll get lucky with something like that. It'd be nice to see, but if we do, that's going to be years away. Every day we get the bloody coat check. I hate the fucking coat check. You find the hybrid scary in 2? I don't know. I think the graphics in 2 are a bit weak for that, but I can understand it. We do have a chapel there. That way it won't stop bothering me all the bloody time. Should probably go around and check the nook before I go too far forward. Not the nook, the parlor. Get the gems out the parlor. You think System Shock 2 should be more horror and scary? It was good for its time. I think that's one of the things you got to remember. System Shock 2 is an old game. Like System Shock 1 obviously has been like elevated, and that's kind of why I want them to do it for 2, but okay, the gems are in the black box. The gems are not in this box. The statement on the other 2 boxes is true. Well, they can't all be true because there has to be a lie. Okay, here's the thing. The statement on the other 2 boxes are true. So if that's wrong, then the statement on the other 2 boxes are false. Which is, in and of itself, false. Because there has to be a true statement. I think it's in the white one. Nope, I was wrong. Oh well, fuck it. I still really feel like I should be able to, like, bulldoze that wall out or something. I feel like there's something I've got to put there in order to get that to be a thing. I don't know. It's weird. It looks like there's a fucking door there, and I don't know. I think it's weird. It's strange, and I don't get it. Okay, well, if we get lucky and find the lever, then we can... Ooh, shovel. Don't say no to that. Oh, I got a key. Definitely won't say no to that. Let me nip back into the greenhouse real quick. Because you never know. Sure, I saw a dig spot. Oh, well, bugger me. That door is closed. Why is that door closed? Does that door reset, or is that just a cutscene? Oh, don't tell me that game fucking resets the door. That better just be for the sake of the fucking cutscene. Do I want to know if it resets? You might as well tell me, because if it does reset, I may just stop playing this fucking game. Because that's bad. On many fucking levels. I don't like that. It does reset. Great. Just when you think this game can't get any more fucking annoying. Ooh. I remember seeing that from a distance. Also, it looks like there's CXET. Mr. Nagula, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come. The closure at long last getting some much needed maintenance. I've left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement. We've learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. So what is CXET? CXET. So in order to get into room 46, I have to get enough correct rooms to be able to reach the antechamber. Get one of the rooms that opens a door into the antechamber. I have to open the tomb. I have to hope that I spawn in the tomb. I have to solve the puzzle and flip the lever, and then come all the way back to get into the... Remember what I said earlier about how this game really likes wasting your fucking time? This game really, really likes wasting your fucking time. Is that it? Like, I'd already worked this out. I was hoping there might be something in there. There was not. I think the problem with this is I'd run out of steps. Potentially, at least. Oh, also, I noticed it's 5 o'clock. So 18 minus 16 is 2. 2 2s are 4. 12 minus 11 is 1 times by 4 is 4. 4 4s are 16. Oh, goody. Didn't think so. Okay, might as well go back and get the keys out of here. Kind of hoping I'd be allowed to wrap back around, but no luck. Anyway, yeah, it's gone 5 o'clock. We need to take a break. Apparently this game's bullshit knows no limits. We'll see how I'm feeling at the end of the day if I even give this another session. I don't know. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, so... oh, for fuck's sake, how did I know that was gonna fucking happen? Oh goody, a battery. I swear to God, I have never made anything. Well, no, okay, stand corrected. I made one thing here and it ended up being totally fucking useless. Great! And I don't have a fucking key card. Great. Thanks, game. That's really nice of you. Fucking hell. Okay, what do we got? Oh, bloody hell. Okay, 12 minus 11 is 1. Times 1 is 1. Times 4 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 4, that's 2. 3, 5, 6. 6 is a 36. Minus 20 is 16. Times 2 is 32. Divided by 2 is 16. Okay, 8 minus 4 is 4. 4 4s are 16. Times 2 is 32. Divided by 4 is 8. Oh, This time we get a fucking key card, of course. Tell you what. Now that we've got a key card, we can help. Hopefully, anyway. No, not low. No. Okay, we've got a key card, so that increases the likelihood of a key card door. That's good. Every fucking time. Actually, I probably should have gone with the garage. I would have preferred the keys. Oh, too late. Well, let's get the fucking thing to stop showing up every 5 bloody minutes. I still don't know where the east one is. I haven't worked that out yet. Nope, not that. Not quite yet. Hang on a second. Where was the how did we open the safe? Where was the button for the safe? Oh wait, no, it was just that. Kind of liked that. Hang on. Oh, fuck, which one was the count? What did the count look like? Oh, he was in that room with the 6 statues, and one of them was labeled as count, and... Because I'm looking at the letter, right? March of the Count. I need to get that right bloody room again. I think I see what it's saying. Queen, Count, Lord, Baron, Major. I've got to ID which one is which and then count the statues in this room. That's what it wants me to do. But I don't remember which one's which. I did write this down once, but I don't remember where. Hang on a second. The Queen we can work out. Oh, crap, crap. Pen, stay still. So hang on, let's see. How many of this guy are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. What if the pictures count? So there's a 4. There's 1 queen, which we know comes first. I'm wondering if maybe I can just brute force this. And we've got Mustache Guy 1. Is that the same as that one? Yeah, that's 2. So there's a 2. And we've got your proper sort of long moustache, which I think only has 1 of them. I think there's only 1 of you too. 1 and 1. So it's just a case of which one is the Count, Lord, Baron, and Major. I don't know. Um... Okay, so it's not that. So 1, 2. Nope. I mean, I might be barking up the wrong tree with this. I think that's all the possibilities, so that didn't work. I just... Maybe one of them is wrong. I'm trying to think, because if it is the number of statues we've gone through, one, unless there's one I'm missing somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's one on here, is there? So I thought that was right. Maybe not. It was the odds of me getting the... foyer room are unfortunately quite low. I mean, having the greenhouse would at least be nice, just in case I happen to get the lever. Hammer, I guess. I wish I knew what that meant. CXET. I've got any mechanical. No, I got one. I suppose this will make two, but. N. Seriously? Christ's sake, you could at least be open. Ironic, I think, that I found a keycard and up security, and yet I haven't even got deep enough into the house for that to be of use. So that's nice of the game, isn't it? Say no to that. I don't know, a brick sounds pretty bloody good right now. If only to stop it showing up later. Okay. Guess I'll take a magnifying glass. Why not? Gems are not in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are in this box. Okay. So if we assume you're accurate, the blue box is true, so that means the gems aren't in the blue box. They could be in the white box or the black box. The gems are in this box then becomes false, so the gems are not in this box, which means they're in the white box. Alright, that's a thing. Key, I guess. Nope. What? Hang on. Why is the cloister showing up again? Can it show up multiple times? I know that's a mechanic if you have the Hall of Mirrors, but I don't have the Hall of Mirrors. That's weird. And it counts as a different room? That's very strange. Every fucking door. So we know that there are definitely safe deposit box keys for this room, but I think the odds of me finding one are pretty minimal. Okay. Well, that absolutely fucking screws me over, doesn't it? If it was going left, maybe I could be like, okay, you know, let's do something with that. But no, it's two dead ends and one that's pointing in the wrong direction. Hooray. Have I ever been in the attic? Because the only way I could get into the Antechamber... I mean, I could take Dark Room. That's not a problem. Then I'd still have to find out how to open up the east side of the Antechamber. Which I don't. I just want to look in the attic at this point. Just find new rooms. I haven't been in here yet. Ooh, hello. Well, that's something I can bloody use. Thank you, game. You happen to drop off the apparent thing in the room I physically cannot get to. Thank you so fucking much. Hey, Miss Marigold. Thank you for giving our editor the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit for Huffington's current catalogue, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Huffington. Do not be discouraged to submit your work in the future. Change the ending to political. Was it now? April 12th. I do think that's bloody typical. Like, it gives me a treasure map, and it's like a room I physically cannot get to because I'm sealed off from that part. It's like, I swear to God, the game mocks you at times. Okay, so we got a safe deposit box. We can head to the vault at least, see what we get out of that. Before we run out of steps for today. Right, what was the 149? You. Ooh. Allowance token, very nice. A passport. Finn Airs. Well, okay, that's a thing, I guess. It'd be nice if I had somewhere to spend the 90 plus coins that I've got, but I don't. There's literally no way to spend them because it hasn't shown up. I mean, there's the commissary, I suppose, but like that would do me any good. What have I even got here? Upgrade. Wait, didn't I have... Okay, we can get an upgrade disc. Can we get back to the office in time? I think we can. What do we got? The parlor, huh? Didn't realize that could even be updated, but sure. 3 gem prize, 2 wind-up keys. Prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box, you lose. Fuck that! I am not picking that. Why on earth would I ever want to? No. So it's either an extra gem or an extra key. I'm tempted towards the key because I do kind of suck at those. Well, there we go. Another floor plan. So I think this connects to... What was the name of that room? Hang on. It was, if I can find it, the... Yeah, it was the foyer. And you had these statues here. And they all had names associated with them. I don't remember what the hell they were. Because I noticed that they were named, but I didn't think it would be... And now I'm thinking, like, okay, the number of statues in this room is, like, directly connected to those. So I've got to work out the names on the statues associated with the actual statue itself. Then I need to work out how many they are and then input the correct number in this sort of sequence. I don't know if count should be, like, removed. It does make me wonder. But I don't know which one the count is. So I don't know if it's the 4, the 2, or the 1 that needs to be got rid of. As I said, I could brute force it, although I don't really have a lot of time. I mean... No, she's none of them. It does say specifically dates, though, doesn't it? So I wonder if it, like, has to be a date. And it would be month first. Which implies 11 or 12. Because it can't be 14 if the month is first. Which means there's only really two options. It's either 11/24 or it's 12/14. But then I could be barking up the wrong tree on that anyway, so I'd have to get lucky and draw the what's it again? I'm really on the fence about whether or not I even want to bring this back, because it's that thing where, like, I've made progress, but almost none of the progress I've made has been, like, permanent. Like, I know what I need to do, but like I said, in order to get into the antechamber, with presumably, like, there are other ways to do it, but with the setup I currently know, I've got to get the rooms correct up to the antechamber, and activate one of the doors and hope that the correct rooms lead to that door, which means either getting the greenhouse and finding the lever, or finding the secret garden key and unlocking the secret garden. Then I've got to go out and hope I spawn in the tomb, go through the tomb, solve the gear puzzle, flip the lever there, and then come all the way back. Now, I don't know if there are better ways to do it. Maybe if I can get to the antechamber, get the key, and unlock that door in the foundation, the room that's right in front of me, maybe that door stays open. I don't know if it does. The other one does, but then that's outside. So the one at the bottom of the foundation could just lock itself every bloody time. It probably doesn't, but it might. So I don't know. Now, it could be that maybe I can use that as like a shortcut. So rather than having to, go down through the tomb every time, it's a case of, oh, well, we used a shortcut in the foundation, and then it's slightly shorter. But that still requires me getting the fucking antechamber. And I'm on day 39? I have only ever gotten there once. Out of almost 40 runs, I have only ever gotten to the antechamber once. That's not good odds. And I don't want to be playing this game for the next 6 fucking months because RNG just will not be on my side. Now that's the bad half of me not wanting to play this again. On the other side of things, there are a lot of elements of this game that I really, really, really fucking like. I think the puzzles are actually really good when the RNG is on your side and you can actually fucking work on the puzzles. I think the ideas in this game are good. I just think the RNG implementation is the worst possible version of this game. And as like me and Marbark were saying earlier, the game is very slow. It feels like it's wasting my time. And it's like, there are other games I want to play on. That I have other games I have listed. And I cannot keep putting those off just so this game can keep dicking me around. Was I able to use the basement key at all? Oh yeah, I've been down into the basement because you go down the fountain out front of the place, but of course you have to drop the water down. But this is the thing, like I dropped the water down once just to see what happened, found the door, and then left it down because there was nothing else going on at the time. And then that one single time I got to the antechamber, I found the key, and I unlocked it. And fortunately that one, it stayed unlocked, the door beneath the fountain, because it's outside of the house. But I don't know if the one inside the house under the foundation will stay unlocked. I hope that it will, but I have no idea if the game is going to be that generous, because it doesn't have a history of being that generous. So, as I say, I'm very much leaning towards just not wanting to play this on stream anymore. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to keep playing this in my own time. That's how frustrated I am at this game. And as I said, it's a shame because there's so much in this game that I genuinely do like. You were saying you need a tune to get down, but if you open up the fountain, you can use that. No, because in order to get down the fountain water needs to be at its bottom, but it can't be. It has to be one level up, because I needed that one level out of the reservoir in order to use the boat to get across the reservoir. So I can't use the fountain entrance because it's flooded. And this is the thing. If I can unlock the door in the foundation, then I'm hoping, at least, I can open up the secret door that leads to the other side of the reservoir, so I don't have to worry about that. Because there's like this block-off bit with the minecart and you can't get to both sides, you know? And I'm fairly certain that once I get down there, I'm also pretty sure that if I can somehow drain the reservoir, there might be something at the bottom, because I've definitely seen stairs there. So, this is the thing. It's like, there are things I can see that I can do. And honestly, this comes down to the ultimate frustrating point. There are things I know that I need to do in order to progress in this game, but I am completely helpless to do any of them unless I just get lucky with dice rolls. The way in my brain that I have been describing this game to myself is go onto a random number generator online. There's a lot of them around. Set the lowest number to 1 and the biggest number to 100. If you roll 100, you get to progress in this game. If you roll 1 to 99, tough shit, try again next time. But you're only allowed to roll about once, maybe twice an hour. Good luck. You know, like, I know that's an extreme analogy, but in my brain, that's what it feels like. So, I don't know. I'm gonna think, and I'm maybe chat with some friends who have played this game, and we'll see how I'm feeling. Anyway, I gotta go, because it's already past 6, and it's food time, and I need to go. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.